Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing a quick review on this new Autobot Bayverse Ratchet figure. So this is based off of the two movies in Dark of the Moon and Age of Extinction, of course, the second ones. But yeah, so I designed this with accuracy in mind. Of course, with accuracy comes a price. It is very, very fragile and it does not hold together very well. Though it does look very, very cool. I really do like the way this came out in his Hummer mode. It came out really clean. I got that white stripe going across all toolboxes here. The red and orange rescue stripe here. On the back, as you see, you get the black windscreen and some tail lights. Of course, it's a bit funky here because, of course, I wasn't able to add fenders because these are supposed to hinge back. So on the front here, this is where it really looks nice. It's got the front lights here and here. It's got turning signals. Overall, I think it's a great figure, and I added a black piece here instead of a gray like my first version because then it looks like it's got a window. It's got the light bar up here. It doesn't look the best, but it's okay. It's okay. It's got the 4 roof lights here that accurately split apart to form the window. On the top here, you see I tried to get the roof rack as detailed as possible. It's a bit gappy. You can see some holes here. Alright, so... And also, yeah, the faux tire right here on the back. His heels are sticking out a little bit, but I guess that's okay. You know, as I said, the accuracy here comes at a price. It's a little bit of a mess to transform, but it's better than my first version. I'll say that. It's much better than that. And here we have his EMP blaster, as you see. Very, very nicely detailed. I actually do love this blaster. It came out really nice. It's better than my first version. More accurate. It's got hinges, so you can flap these around if you want to. If you want to do it. Okay, great. So let's get that out of the way. So, on to transformation. So this is where things get quite messy. First thing you're going to want to do is pull all of this up, all these series of hinges. Just move these sort of out of the way for now. And you see the roof lights split in half. You're going to pull this windscreen out and up. Pull this piece up. Now, you do have to be careful because this is on a single clip, and that single clip will snap off quite easily if you're not careful. So that will swivel around. That's merely to get it out of the way. Oh, and to show you that, you know, honestly, the roof rack is the worst part of it. Everything else I think I really love. It works really well. Works really great. So, you fold these down. These will, of course, be his legs. Fold these out. Fold the kneecaps down. Swivel these panels around. These will all fold back, and I do like the way this cleans up, much nicer than the first one I built. Then next thing you're going to do is fold these back tires up and over on these hinges, as you see right here. Alright, so now you're going to split the legs, and this is another difference that makes this so much easier to work with than my previous version, is my previous version did not tab down the middle, so the legs just kind of folded up, which meant they unfolded quite easy. So you've got a truck with legs now. It's great. It's great. It's a truck with legs. Who doesn't like a truck with legs? Alright. So then you're going to swivel the waist around. So the front becomes the back and the back becomes the front. You're going to fold this little green piece on. This is just merely to fill in the gap. Alright. Now for the arms. So you're going to want to take these pieces here and fold them out. As you can see, his white fingers. They don't look like claws, obviously, the movie, but the closest thing I could get to Ratchet's fingers were claws, and I based that off of someone else's design, but... So, this one's a bit stiff, I don't know why. You're going to take these and untab them. They tab into place. The original did too, but I honestly just love this part of the transformation. These will fold in. The wheels will fold around. And you can do that. You can pick this whole mess up. Oh boy, this is where another part I don't like is this pops off so easy. But you can swivel this around. You can fold that down. You can fold, well actually not fold, swivel the chest around. And then you can take this bumper here and you can kind of bend them in a 45-degree angle. Not exactly, just enough basically to get them out of the way because you can adjust at any angle you want. So you're going to turn this head around. As you can see, he's slowly looking more and more like Ratchet. You spin his arms around. And of course they're on double jointed elbows, so you can pose them if you want. Alright, just get this all straightened up. He's almost finished. Almost. Alright. So this windscreen is going to kind of try to go as flat as it can against his back. Oh yeah, these little clips will act as slider joints. So you can get some slidage there. Just get that straight. I like things nice and straight. Alright, now you can fold these roof lights down on his shoulders. Fold these gray panels in various directions. I do like how they invert in. Get that, and here we go. We have Ratchet in his robot mode from Dark of the Moon, and as we briefly see before his death in Age of Extinction, where the humans brutally murder him, which is sad. But anyway, apart from that, now, his robot mode does actually look quite nice. I really do appreciate the way it came out. As you can see, a little 360 spin. Oh, angle the wheels. Yeah, from a side profile, it does not look that great. He's got a backpack here, makes him look like a turtle. But of course, it apparently is a thing with all the Ratchet figures, is that he always has a backpack. But from a back profile, it does clean up kind of nice. Oh, and yeah, the calves stick out a bit too. But apart from that, it's not bad. Not bad at all. He's really from the front where it really looks good. I had a friend say that the license plate was a nice touch, which I did like the license plate. That was nice. And another thing that's different from my first version, well, actually, I'm just going to tell you all the differences. So first, the legs are a completely new design. They're longer, they transform better, and also my first one had a problem where I couldn't stand right, so I made some heel spurs so that he can stand better and he's more stable. Yep, of course, that's different. This is different, this is different, and this is all completely lengthened. The arms aren't much different, except I skimmed a couple of the pieces off the top, even though they're not as stable as they used to be. They still work pretty well. The only thing now for the bot mode that I don't like, apart from how finicky it is the wheels. They kind of obstruct the way of those lights. They were out of the way. You could see the lights much better, and it just looked nicer. But this is more movie accurate. The wheels are supposed to be like way back here behind the roof lights, but of course that's really hard to do unless if I found some way to hinge it and then fold it back. Then it'd just be a huge mess. Okay, so apart from that, for articulation, his arms can get back there. Do a full 360. They can hinge up, down slightly before the roof lights stop them. They can hinge down, sort of. His head can move left and right, all the way around. His elbows are double jointed, so you could stretch it out to kind of get a little bit. Well, actually not really. It's just there's too much kibble. You can't really move it past 90. You can move backwards if you want to. That just that looks weird. But yeah, he's got elbow rotation. He's got opening hands, which I always love it when they have opening hands. Opening hands on a Transformer is so nice. Alright, let's get the arms out of the way so I can show you. The waist has no swivel just because of how weird it is, really. It's just not really useful. The legs can kick up that far, back about that far, and there goes the backpack that unclips very, very easily. So clip that back in place. They can move back about that far. You can do the full splits. He's got knee rotation. You can bend 90 here. The feet can move out and in, which is a nice touch. But that's it for articulation. Get back there. Get back. There we go. Alright. So, that's it for that. Now for his EMP blaster, to attach it, you'd simply tab it in right there, and then just kind of folds over. It's supposed to look like it's transformed out of his arm, but it doesn't look bad. Let me get him in a nice pose. In a nice pose. Posing is so much fun. Sort of. Unless if they just don't want to work with you here. There we go. But that is my review for Autobot Ratchet. Well, yeah, that's it.